Hey everyone, back again for another video. This time around, since I found myself doing a whole bunch of collection update videos, I moved on to my Saturn collection. Now, my Saturn collection is very minimal. It's almost half Japanese games, half North American games at this point, just because I don't have much for the system, and Saturn games are even more difficult to find in Toronto than Dreamcast games, and Dreamcast games are pretty hard to find. I actually only have one complete North American game, and all my other North American Saturn games are disc only, sadly, but at least I have some decent games. So I'm going to start out with the Japanese games, then show you guys my one and only complete North American my one and only complete North American Saturn game, and then I'll show you guys my disc only Saturn games. So first up here is Virtua Fighter 2, then Vampire Hunter. This one here is called Shinsetsu Yumemi Yakata. I think it's some kind of survival horror game, but the characters look hilarious on the back there. Not that you could really make that out, but they look hilarious, so I'm not entirely sure if maybe it's a parody on survival horror games. If any of you know, just let me know. Next is Lunar Silver Star Story. It's great that I have this, but I can't really play it because it's really text heavy, and the only reason I got it is because it was absolutely dirt cheap, and I bundled it with some other Dreamcast games, and I do mean Dreamcast at that time. And then the last game I have here is called Daedalus. I have not played this yet because I'm still waiting for my action replay in the mail. It hasn't gotten here yet, but when it does, I'm definitely going to start playing these games. And then my one and only complete North American Sega Saturn game is Fighting Vipers, and at least it's in pretty good condition. It doesn't have the foam piece on the inside, and the case is kind of messed up, but the disc at least is spotless, not that you could really tell. And the manual is in great condition as well, even though the box does come apart every so often. At least it's not a completely broken box. And then these are my disc-only Saturn games. Again, there's not much here, but at least I have some great games for the system. So first up is Clockwork Night 2. Nights into Dreams. Nights into Dreams. Panzer Dragoon and Panzer Dragoon 2, or 2. No Panzer Dragoon Saga, sadly. Rayman and Virtua Cop with the chopped up box in there. These are all my Saturn games. I hope to add a lot more to my collection in the coming months. I only just recently picked up the Saturn console itself. When I say recently, I mean this year. I've had a long time to get the console itself, but I never bothered to get one because the price was always high, and I finally just gave in after I was unable to find one for the longest time, and I just went ahead and picked it up at this used game store that I go to every so often for $70 with the controller and the 2 cables. Anyways, that's my entire Sega Saturn collection. As always, leave comments in the comment section below, anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also, check out my Facebook, my Twitter, my website. All those are linked in the description below. And that's it. Stay tuned for more collection videos. Check out some of my other videos as well. And again, that's it. See ya.